This is a short seated, low reach breathing exercise. I really like it because all you really need to do is scoot up against the wall. So if the kids are playing, you can get in some breath work and you don't need any equipment. So sitting up in a short seated position, so this means that the knees are bent. If you feel uncomfortable in this position, let's say you're pregnant, you can take the feet out a little bit wider, whatever feels comfortable for you. Ultimately, we want to get the back of the head and the back resting against the wall. So you might almost feel like you need to take your pelvis into a little bit more of a posterior orientation, but keep the glutes pretty relaxed. And the goal here is we're going to take that low reach, which is going to help facilitate some expansion on the backside. Couple key things here is we want to keep the sternum elevated, not so much that we're arching and flaring out through the rib cage, but we also don't want to crunch down and compress through the chest wall. So in that short seated position, we're essentially cutting off the front side so that we can get some of that compression on the back. And I find that the wall can be a really good reference point so you can kind of feel the air kind of flowing backwards towards the wall. So starting with that low reach position, thinking about keeping the sternum elevated and the head against the wall. Once again, play with your foot placement. You want a nice support through the feet. Don't want to come up on the heels or up on the toes. And when you're in this position, I want you to think about kind of protracting the shoulder blades a little bit, keeping a soft bend in the elbows. So you're going to feel those shoulders kind of glide like this. So I'm adding that nice protraction of the shoulders, reaching low, slight bend in the elbows, keeping the head against the wall, inching my booty away so I feel a little bit more comfortable. And I'm just going to focus on taking a nice inhale and then exhale. All the air out. You can feel those lower ribs kind of coming together on the front side. Keeping the sternum lifted. You're going to feel a little bit of air travel into the chest as well as in the upper back or in the mid back area, kind of like you're kind of getting those shoulders kind of moving this and protracting. So you're going to feel that kind of space in between the shoulder blade and the spine. So that is your short seated low reach. Hope this feels good. Might be a good option during pregnancy as well. And like I said, you could take the feet out a little bit wider. Keeping those ribs down on the exhale. Shake your arms out like someone's going to give you a low high five.